Hello, my name is Dr. Jametoria Burton, and I serve as the Associate Director of Program Development at FSCJ's Center for Civic Engagement. I am so delighted to bring this forward to you today to talk about service learning and how you can think about incorporating service learning in your STEM courses. As we know, STEM is science, technology, engineering, and math, but also we have the A for STEAM, and so we can also add some arts into that as well. Please know that service learning is for everybody, for every course, every program, and every degree that FSCJ offers. And so I'm excited to be able to talk about service learning in terms of STEM fields and help you to encourage and to conceptualize, to create, and to implement service learning in your STEM courses. As you know, academic service learning supports interdisciplinary approaches to teaching for the faculty and learning for the students. It also supports DEIB, which is diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging, while helping students to explore career options and solidify program choices in the sciences. And as you know, or may not know, in one of our previous data summits, service learning was one of the key indicators in helping students to feel belonging at the campus and in their programs. So what is service learning? Well, academic service learning, as I said, is a way of teaching. It is a strategy for faculty, but it's also a learning strategy for students that integrates meaningful community service with academic learning goals in your courses, programs, and anything that the student is doing in an academic way with critical reflection. And that helps to really enrich the student learning experience, teaching civic action and civic advocacy also. And so as we know, the father of American education, John Dewey, said that we do not learn from our experiences, and I'll add the word only, but we also learn from processing our experiences. And certainly service learning is a way to do that, adding the service plus the learning and the reflection all together to create that meaningful experience for students. And so these are just a few of the partners, a very few of the partners that we partner with in the STEM sciences. Now, a number of these are involved in the environmental front, but these are not the only ones. But I just wanted to use this for example of some of the people and some of the organizations, nonprofit organizations mainly, whom we have partnered in order to create service learning opportunities, pre-career exploration opportunities, and even pre-internship opportunities for our students. And so the first one is Groundworks Jacksonville. They are one of our premier partners, and they're located right here at Florida State College at Jacksonville's downtown campus. They have a number of different opportunities. If you were thinking about, oh, what can I do in partnership with Groundworks Jacksonville? Well, I'm glad you asked. And so they have a number of different opportunities. They have a bioswale maintenance program. It's a 3 to 4 hour service opportunity where students will have a chance to be involved in weeding and mulching swales. So all of you who are interested in that, please reach out to them and I'll be able to help you connect with them as well. And then they have a number of cleanups of the local creeks, particularly in the downtown area, as they are working out a master plan that involves the McCoy Creek area. So they have several creek cleanup opportunities. They also have the Spice and Herb Garden maintenance program. And so that's a 3 to 4 hour service learning opportunity. So particularly for students who are interested in gardening and horticulture and anything that relates to that area and really organic farming, they are just wonderful in helping to make sure that students have these kinds of opportunities. So it involves weeding and mulching and harvesting and watering their garden. That also relates to our aquaponics program here. I know a number of you may or may not know that FSCJ has an aquaponics program at the downtown campus. It's right next to our Cafe Frisch, and so that's another way for them to learn and also be involved. They also have other pond cleanups throughout the area. And they provide the nets and the skimmers and the grabbers and they even welcome your kayak. So, do a little service and do a little kayaking afterwards. And then they also have other landscaping projects with their green team in the summer. So that's a wonderful opportunity that they can do throughout the summer, in addition to the other opportunities that they have throughout the whole year. So take advantage of that. And then there are some upcoming opportunities for this year, but these are annual programs. So even if students don't have a chance to participate this year, they'll be able to do it on an annual basis. So these two programs are called Parks for Pollinators. And I love that. It's a virtual Bio Blitz event, and it's where students can become citizen scientists. Isn't that awesome? I would love to do that myself, and I think this would be a great class activity where they can do service learning together as a group, and it'll help to kind of bond the class as well. It's an outside event, so we certainly endorse that, particularly in the environment that we currently find ourselves. And then they have another wonderful opportunity in partnership with the Duval Soil and Water Conservation District. And so that is planting, it's plant installation and regeneration, and that's going to be at the new Regeneration Park, and it's located on Moncrief Road. So just really doing a lot of wonderful preservation and beautification projects that our students can be involved with. And then we have additional partners. We are partnered with the Environmental Protection Board of the City of Jacksonville, and they actually host an awesome conference right along with UNF, and also some of our students will be involved with that as well. And so any project that your students may be working on, they'll have a chance to, they may have a chance to attend the conference this year, or they can attend the conference next year, but this is also an opportunity for students to have a presentation opportunity. So if your students need to get experience in presenting amongst different scholars and other students, this is also an opportunity for them to do that, and that's usually held every October. Then we have another environmental agency. It's very much grassroots, but very passionate about the work that they're doing. And that's the Eastside Environmental Coalition Group, and that's headed up by Tina Anderson. And then we have the Beaches Go Green opportunity. Beaches Go Green is a nonprofit organization, and they, as you know, are concerned about climate change and cleaning up the beaches and making sure that our beaches stay clean and free of trash. And so it's not just a beach cleanup, but really learning how to preserve the beaches and how to preserve the dunes, which provides such protection for us, particularly in this area because we are at risk for hurricane damage. So Beaches Go Green, that's an awesome opportunity. And then Resilience Jacksonville, which is another great organization. They are affiliated with the St. John's Riverkeeper, and Resilience Jacks focuses on that aspect of climate change and learning about climate change, how to mitigate that, how to help people learn about the importance of protecting our climate and reducing our carbon footprint. And of course, the St. John's Riverkeeper, we need them because they have been so wonderful in helping us to protect our rivers, not just to clean the rivers, which is just as important, but to make sure that the river is healthy and to make sure that it's doing what it's supposed to do. And they have a number of volunteer opportunities and ways for you to advocate to continue this work. So I would definitely recommend that you take advantage of that. And this is just a snapshot. There's so many more opportunities. And if you still want to see what other opportunities are out there, let's talk about it. Call me, email me, text me, and I'll be happy to work with you in cultivating and helping to co-create an opportunity that will work better and work best for your course. And please know that science is just not environmental science, but we have opportunities for the other sciences, computer sciences, also building, landscaping, engineering, the medical sciences. So it covers the whole landscape. But I wanted to give you at least just a few ideas just to think about. And so please know that the Center for Civic Engagement is here to help you and help your students with those reflections. There are 4 key areas that they need to address in their reflections. And that is, the first one is, well, what did I do? Asking that key question, what did I do? What was the concrete experience that they actually did? Was it advocacy? Was it helping to educate people? Was it doing something with their hands? What was it? Or it could be a combination of all those things. And then just learning about the organization. And then the second part of that is the reflective active observation. What did I learn is the key question that students are asking themselves. And so as they write about that and thinking about how did what they do, add to their learning, and how does that connect to the learning outcome in your course? And then the next part is abstract conceptualization. They're asking themselves this key question: what did the experience mean to me? But then even more so, what did it mean to the people or the organization or the cause that they were helping? What was the impact, and what do they think it was? Even if they don't have clear numbers, they can kind of think about that in their own experience and be able to articulate what they think the impact may have been. And then the last one, the last step of the reflection is active experimentation, asking themselves the last key question: now that I've done all these things, what can I do more, or what can I do next? Does it confirm the things that I've known before? Did I learn something new? Is it something that may even help me solidify my program of study? Is it going to help or encourage me to pursue an internship or some other type of career-related activity just based on their experience that they had with service learning? So these are the 4 steps of the reflection. So please know that the Center for Civic Engagement is here to serve you, here to help you and partner with you. For faculty, to contact me, please email jburton@fscj.edu. Now students can contact me at servicelearning@fscj.edu. Oh, remember too, we also have a Facebook page. So I would love for you and your students to go on our Facebook page and like our page and add some things. When your students have done service learning, or if you have done something with them, feel free to upload that. We want to really get as many fans as possible and get a lot of engagement as much as possible. So please feel free to contact me. If you're in the downtown area, feel free to stop by. I'm at the administrative offices in room 204C. So thank you so much. And remember to serve and learn together.